A waitress defended bikers against rude customers and was fired. An hour later, a group of bikers arrived. What happened next left everyone in shock. In the heart of a bustling city stood Bella's Diner, a small eatery known for its warm atmosphere and friendly staff. Among them was Sophia Carter, a hard-working waitress who juggled life as a single mother while pursuing her dream of becoming an artist. Sophia had always believed in treating people with kindness, no matter their background or appearance. But one fateful evening, this belief would put her at odds with society and change her life forever. This isn't just a story about a waitress, it's about standing up when others stay silent, facing consequences head-on, and discovering that sometimes, the universe has your back in ways you never expect. So, here's the question. When faced with injustice, how far are you willing to go to make things right? Let's dive into Sophia's journey. It was a chilly Friday evening in the heart of downtown, where Bella's Diner buzzed with its usual energy. The clatter of plates, the hiss of the grill, and the hum of conversations created an atmosphere that felt alive. Sophia Carter, a young waitress with a warm smile and tired eyes, moved gracefully between tables, balancing trays laden with burgers and coffee cups. For Sophia, this job wasn't just about earning a paycheck, it was her lifeline. As a single mother to 6-year-old Lily, she worked tirelessly to provide for her daughter while nurturing her dream of becoming an artist. At one corner of the diner sat 3 bikers from the local motorcycle club, their leather jackets adorned with patches that told stories of long rides and brotherhood. They weren't loud or disruptive, they simply enjoyed their meal after a day on the road. Nearby, at another table, 2 well-dressed customers, Mr. Harper and Mrs. Lane, were deep in conversation. At first glance, they seemed ordinary patrons, but their demeanor quickly shifted when they noticed the bikers. "Can you believe this place lets those people in?" Mr. Harper muttered loudly enough for others to hear. His tone dripped with disdain as he gestured toward the bikers. Mrs. Lane nodded in agreement, adding, "They're ruining the ambience." Sophia approached their table to refill their drinks, catching fragments of their conversation. She hesitated for a moment before speaking up. "Excuse me," she said politely but firmly, "those people are paying customers, just like you. If their presence bothers you, perhaps you'd prefer a different table." Her words hung in the air, sharp yet respectful. Mr. Harper's face reddened with anger. "How dare you speak to us like that?" he snapped. "I want to see the manager immediately." The situation escalated quickly. Other diners turned to watch as Mr. Harper stormed to the counter, demanding action. Despite knowing the risks, Sophia stood her ground, explaining to the diner's owner that the bikers hadn't done anything wrong. But loyalty only goes so far. Within minutes, the owner made a decision that would change Sophia's life forever. "You're fired," he said coldly, handing her apron back. "I can't have employees causing scenes like this." As Sophia walked out into the freezing night, tears streaming down her face, she couldn't help but wonder if standing up for strangers had been worth it. What would she tell Lily? How would she pay the bills now? Just as Sophia stepped onto the sidewalk, the distant roar of motorcycle engines echoed through the quiet streets. It sounded like more bikes than before. Was it coincidence, or had word of what happened reached the biker community already? An hour later, those engines pulled up outside Bella's Diner. Who were they, and why had they come? The roar of motorcycle engines grew louder as Sophia stood frozen on the sidewalk, her mind racing. She watched from a distance as 6 bikers parked their bikes in front of Bella's Diner. Among them was Jake, the same biker she had defended earlier that night. Word traveled fast within tight-knit communities like theirs, and it seemed the news of her firing had reached them. Inside the diner, tension crackled in the air. Jake led his group to the counter, where a new waitress nervously approached them. "Where's Sophia?" he asked without preamble. When she explained that Sophia had been fired for standing up to rude customers, Jake's jaw tightened. He exchanged glances with his companions, their expressions unreadable but charged with quiet resolve. Instead of confronting Mr. Harper or causing a scene, the bikers took a different approach. They ordered coffee for everyone in their group, leaving an unusually generous tip for the waitress. As they settled into a booth, Jake leaned toward Mr. Harper, who sat nearby glaring at them. "We don't cause trouble," Jake said calmly but firmly, his voice carrying just enough weight to make Mr. Hopper stiffen. But disrespect comes at a price. What happened next surprised everyone in the diner. Before leaving, the bikers handed out flyers advertising an upcoming charity event hosted by their motorcycle club. The event aimed to raise funds for underprivileged children in the community. On each flyer was a handwritten note, "Thank you, Sophia Carter, for reminding us what true courage looks like." News of the bikers' gesture spread quickly among the staff and patrons. Some whispered about how unfair it was that someone as kind-hearted as Sophia had lost her job over such a trivial incident. Others admired the bikers' restraint and generosity, wondering if karma might have something in store for those involved. Meanwhile, Sophia remained unaware of these developments. Sitting alone on a park bench near her apartment, she replayed the events of the evening in her mind. Her heart ached not only for herself but also for Lily, who depended on her completely. Doubts crept in. Had she been too impulsive? Would anyone ever understand why she'd spoken up? Back at the diner, the owner posted a scathing review online, blaming Sophia for the entire ordeal. He accused her of being unprofessional and stirring unnecessary drama, painting himself as the victim. The post gained traction, sparking heated debates among locals. While some sided with the owner, many others rallied behind Sophia, sharing stories of similar experiences they'd had at Bella's diner. Unbeknownst to Sophia, this online backlash was about to take a dramatic turn, one that would bring unexpected allies into her life. Who would step forward to defend her, and how far would their support go? The next morning dawned gray and cold, mirroring Sophia's mood as she sipped her coffee in silence. She scrolled absent-mindedly through her phone, dreading the idea of updating her resume or explaining to Lily why Mommy wouldn't be working at Bella's anymore. But then, something caught her eye, a notification from a local community page. Someone had shared a post titled, "Standing up for what's right shouldn't cost you everything." Curious, Sophia clicked on it. To her astonishment, the post featured photos of the bikers' charity event flyers with their heartfelt message thanking her. The caption read, "This brave waitress stood up against prejudice and paid the price. Let's show her our support." Comments poured in, some praising her courage, others condemning the diner's owner for his hypocrisy. A few even tagged friends, urging them to share the post. Before she could process what was happening, there was a knock at her door. Opening it cautiously, Sophia found Jake and two other bikers standing outside. Their imposing figures softened by warm smiles. They introduced themselves properly this time. "We heard about what happened," Jake said gently. "You didn't deserve that. We want to help." Sophia hesitated, unsure how to respond. These were strangers, after all, or so she thought. Jake explained that their motorcycle club often organized events to give back to the community. This weekend's charity fundraiser would feature art displays alongside live music and food stalls. "Why don't you come?" he suggested. "Bring your sketches. People should see your talent." Touched by their kindness, Sophia agreed. At the event, she met Emily, a freelance photographer who ran a small booth showcasing portraits of everyday heroes. Emily admired Sophia's sketches, which depicted scenes of resilience and hope. "Your work is incredible," Emily said enthusiastically. "Have you ever thought about collaborating? I'd love to photograph some pieces inspired by real-life stories like yours." For the first time since losing her job, Sophia felt a spark of excitement. Maybe this could be her chance to pursue her dream of becoming an artist. As the day went on, more attendees approached her, expressing admiration for her bravery and creativity. For once, she didn't feel alone. Could this newfound support reignite Sophia's passion for art, and perhaps lead to something bigger? But just as things seemed to be looking up, disaster struck again. That evening, Sophia discovered the diner's owner had posted another scathing review online, this time targeting her personally. He accused her of fabricating the story to gain sympathy, calling her actions self-serving and attention-seeking. The comment section exploded, with some people siding against her, questioning her integrity. Feeling blindsided, Sophia retreated into herself. Was it possible to fight back without causing more harm? Or was this proof that doing the right thing always came with consequences? Just when despair threatened to consume her, Emily reached out with an idea. Using her photography skills and connections, Emily proposed creating a social media campaign to counter the negative narrative. She rallied supporters, including Jake and his fellow bikers, to flood the internet with positive messages about Sophia's character and contributions to the community. As the movement gained momentum, one question lingered in Sophia's mind. Would this public battle restore her reputation, or push her further into the spotlight she never wanted? The days that followed were a whirlwind of emotions for Sophia. Emily's social media campaign quickly gained traction, turning into a movement far larger than anyone had anticipated. Photos of Sophia's artwork, paired with heartfelt testimonials from people who knew her, flooded platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Hashtags like #StandWithSophia and #CourageOverFear began trending locally, drawing attention not only to Sophia's story but also to the broader issue of workplace injustice. Jake and his fellow bikers played a pivotal role in amplifying the message. They shared posts, attended interviews, and even organized a peaceful gathering outside Bella's diner. Holding signs that read "Respect over prejudice" and "Kindness costs nothing," they drew crowds of supporters. Passers-by stopped to take photos, while local news outlets covered the event, shining a light on the diner's toxic culture. Even former co-workers came forward, admitting they admired Sophia's courage but had been too afraid to speak up themselves. "She stood up for what was right when no one else would," said Maria, a waitress who had worked alongside Sophia for years. "We should have backed her then, and we're backing her now." Despite the overwhelming support, Sophia struggled with conflicting emotions. On one hand, she felt grateful for the outpouring of love and solidarity. On the other, guilt gnawed at her. Had she unintentionally caused trouble for innocent people? What about the diner staff who still relied on their jobs? These thoughts weighed heavily on her mind as she tried to navigate this unexpected spotlight. How could Sophia reconcile her feelings of guilt with the newfound admiration surrounding her? One evening, as she scrolled through messages of encouragement, Sophia stumbled upon a video posted by none other than Mr. Harper, the man whose rude comments had sparked the entire ordeal. In the video, he sat awkwardly in front of the camera, clearing his throat before speaking. "I owe Sophia an apology," he began, his voice tinged with regret. "My behavior that night stemmed from my own insecurities, not from any real issue with her or the bikers. I'm sorry for contributing to what happened." The video went viral almost instantly, further amplifying Sophia's message of compassion and understanding. People praised Mr. Harper for owning up to his mistakes, while others urged him to make amends publicly. For Sophia, though, it wasn't just about apologies, it was about creating lasting change. Inspired by the movement, Emily suggested organizing a community art exhibition featuring Sophia's work alongside pieces created by local artists. Titled "Courage in Colors," the exhibit aimed to celebrate everyday heroes and inspire others to stand up against injustice. The idea resonated deeply with Sophia, giving her a renewed sense of purpose. As preparations for the exhibition began, Sophia found herself reflecting on how much her life had changed in such a short time. From losing her job to becoming a symbol of resilience, every twist and turn had brought her closer to discovering who she truly was, and what mattered most. With her name cleared and opportunities knocking, Sophia faced a choice: return to waitressing if offered the chance, or pursue her artistic dreams full-time. Which path would she choose, and where would it lead her next? The night of the art exhibition arrived, and Sophia stood nervously in the corner of a bustling gallery. The room buzzed with energy as people admired her sketches, each one telling a story of courage, kindness, and resilience. Emily had outdone herself, transforming the space into a vibrant celebration of humanity's ability to overcome adversity. Soft jazz played in the background, mingling with laughter and heartfelt conversations. Sophia watched as visitors lingered in front of her artwork, some wiping away tears while others nodded in quiet understanding. One piece, titled "Standing Tall," depicted a lone figure standing against a storm, a metaphor for her own journey. It drew particular attention, with many remarking on its raw emotion and powerful message. Even Jake and his fellow bikers were there, proudly purchasing several pieces to display at their clubhouse. "You've inspired all of us," Jake said, shaking her hand warmly. "Never forget that." As the evening unfolded, Sophia realized something profound. This wasn't just about her anymore. Her story had sparked a ripple effect, encouraging others to challenge stereotypes and embrace compassion. Strangers approached her to share their own experiences of standing up for what was right, even when it felt impossible. Each story reminded her that she wasn't alone, and neither were they. Amid the celebration, an unexpected visitor arrived, the diner's owner. He approached Sophia hesitantly, holding a small bouquet of flowers. "I owe you an apology," he began, his voice trembling slightly. "Firing you was wrong, and I let fear cloud my judgment. If you'd consider coming back, your old job is waiting for you, with a promotion." For a moment, Sophia didn't know how to respond. Part of her wanted to accept. It would mean stability and security for her and Lily. But deep down, she knew returning to waitressing wouldn't fulfill her true purpose. Smiling gently, she replied, "Thank you for the offer, but I think it's time I focus on my art. This is where my heart belongs now." Her decision brought both relief and excitement. The following weeks were a blur of activity as Sophia threw herself into her work, collaborating with Emily on new projects and mentoring aspiring artists. Her first solo exhibition became a massive success, drawing crowds from across the city. Among them were Lily's teachers, who proudly displayed Sophia's artwork in the school hallway, inspiring young minds to dream big. One evening, as Sophia tucked Lily into bed, her daughter looked up at her with wide eyes. "Mommy, are you happy now?" she asked softly. Sophia paused, brushing a strand of hair from Lily's face. "Yes, sweetheart," she whispered. "I'm happier than I've ever been." In a final twist of fate, Sophia received an email from a local non-profit organization inviting her to design a mural for their community center. The theme? Courage and unity. It was the perfect opportunity to leave a lasting legacy, reminding everyone who saw it that standing up for justice might come at a cost, but the rewards often outweigh the risks. Sophia's journey taught her, and countless others, that true strength lies not in avoiding challenges but in facing them head-on, no matter the odds. By staying true to herself and leaning on her community, she transformed adversity into triumph. And though life still held uncertainties, Sophia faced them with unwavering hope, knowing she had already proven that even the smallest acts of courage could change the world. If Sophia's story touched your heart, please hit that like button and share it with someone who needs a reminder to stand up for what's right. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring tales that celebrate the human spirit. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. Sophia's story reminds us that courage, kindness, and community can overcome even the toughest challenges. Stay connected for more stories that inspire and uplift. Until next time, keep shining your light.